Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back at it again with some emergency content. Right now, Hatclub has been dropping a lot of holiday stuff. This week, the gem of all of them is going to be their Christmas collection. So we're here to give our take on which ones are our favorites. So hope you guys enjoy. First off, the New York. What do you guys think?
Well, first off, I really like the color of this one, the collection in general. It's red and green, very Christmassy, but it's not like overly over the top Christmas. So, I mean, this is something you can easily wear any time of the year. So yeah, I think that's definitely a plus with this Christmas collection. So, but this one, not digging the Big Apple.
You're not digging it?
No. I just don't like that logo. Especially in this white and green.
What do you think, Pierre? I know you're the world's biggest Yankee fan, so
yeah. Well, any New York logo makes you want to puke. But this one, I don't think this is too bad. I do think that raised embroidery on the side hit is a nice touch because you do see this oftentimes flat, but it looks like they went with a raised version of this, which is pretty cool. And you know what? I think it's a departure from the normal NY, so it's cool to be a little bit different. I do like the white guts on these. This one, I'm obviously not gonna purchase this one, but it's a decent looking hat. It's got Christmas vibes, not over the top Christmas vibes, but they're there. I feel good about it.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost shaped like an ornament, almost. Right.
Okay.
I think that's the look that he was going for. And these hats are basically they're the reverse watermelon, so it's that dark green and red as opposed to the red. And
I was gonna say this would actually probably look better in the reverse.
Okay, well then those would just be watermelons.
no, I know, but I think that would be a good watermelon cap because the apple would actually be red.
Right.
Yeah. And then you can't see it here, but there's actually a white button. So all of them have white buttons at the top.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's always the sleeper. What do you think of this one, guys?
I really like this one. I don't know if it's because the ball is red and gives kind of a negative space feeling to that logo. But yeah, I really like this one in that 1982 World Series patch. I don't see it too often with Milwaukee. So yeah, it's a nice touch. I like this one.
Yeah, it's good cap. I mean, I don't know, like the patch to me looks a little simple. You got that. See, this is one that I was on the fence about. It's solid. I love the front logo. I'm not sure if I like the side patch. You know what I think would have been a cool side patch is that All-Star game one from the 70s. I forgot which year it was. It might have been 72. There was an All-Star game patch that I thought that, you know what you want to talk about, Jason?
Yeah, the double circle one.
Yeah. Yep. That's one that I think would look.
That's a cool patch too.
Yeah, that's a cool patch. This one feels like kind of blah, the patch to me. But overall, I mean, I like the hat. I want to make that clear. I just, the patch to me is probably what kept me from wanting this one.
I know Justin, when he was designing this, he wanted it to kind of look like, have some type of symbolism with like an oven mitt. So that's kind of what he went for. So, cool hat. Milwaukee. Angels. What do you guys think of this one?
I mean,
go ahead, Pierre.
I don't know, man. I think this one, to me, this was probably the weakest of the bunch to me.
Okay.
I do think it's a good hat, but I don't think it's at the level of the ones that I chose to pick up from this collection. Yeah. And the patches, these do have like an ornament vibe to them. They really do. I mean, that whole vibe definitely kind of, you feel it, and the white guts kind of, in my opinion, play off of some of this stuff, like off the side patch and the front logo. This one to me feels like it's almost like just kind of almost transparent. It just, I don't know. It just,
he built this one to look like a Christmas tree, basically. So that's kind of the story behind it.
Yeah.
we played around with some of the different A's with the halo, but none of them really look like trees. This one kind of looks like a tree, so that's
Oh, it does. And
Yeah.
what's nice about this is the A actually matches the side hit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot going on with this front logo. I think if there was more green in it, I'd like it more. I don't know. It's just that white. I get he's going for like the snow covered Christmas tree type thing. But yeah, there's just a lot going on in that front logo.
Yeah, fair enough. Expos, always a solid hat. This one looks like it's coming in flat, right? What do you guys think?
Yeah, it looks flat. Yeah, I like this one. This one's a winner. You can't go wrong with an Expos hat, and he did this one really well with the colors on that front logo. I know the Expos don't have a ton of patches to use, but that 35th is always a solid one. So I like this one a lot.
Yeah. I think there's a good use of the colorway, and I think it's a great side patch that, I prefer this patch over the Olympic Stadium patch.
Yeah, I agree.
So, this is a good one, man. I like this cap. This is the Expos always win in these collections, in my opinion. And this one's no different. I think it's a solid cap.
Yeah, I agree. Sombrero, LA.
I'm personally sombreroed out. I'll be the first to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll leave it at that.
I'm personally Dodgered out, so I'll just leave it at that. It's a nice looking hat, but yeah, it's a Dodgers hat. I'll never get one.
Great hat for a Dodger fan. Listen, great hat for a Dodger fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm sitting on 30 sombrero patches now.
Yeah.
I'm personally sombreroed out, but if I take that out of the equation, is it a really good hat? Yes. I would love to see. I don't know. You know which patch would have looked nice on this one would have been that 50th anniversary patch. It could have been colored to make it look like a winter wonderland, almost like a snow globe, like a snow globe vibe to it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I think that like whenever they do signature collections like this is going to be like one of their big connect collections. They almost always have to include LA and New York. Just as
listen, fine.
A sales point of view.
Include LA and New York, but
they have to.
You don't think that the side patch I just stated would be a stronger representation? I think it would look like a snow globe.
Yeah,
snow globes are synonymous with holidays and Christmas.
For sure.
I do like that the way that white logo just pops off that red hat though.
Oh yeah, that's always a good combo.
Yeah,
white on red.
Almost looks like a snowball or.
Yeah, for sure.
Or something. But like the silver.
No, but even the LA looks great popping on the front. Yeah. I mean, listen, white looks great on red.
Oops.
Yeah.
I hit next too quick, but the stockings from Boston.
Yeah.
This has got to be a Pierre must, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is I mean, listen, I'm gonna try to take the bias out of it, but this screams Christmas.
Yeah,
and I think even the side hit, there's got to be a departure from this Fenway Park 100-year anniversary, but I get it. It looks really nice on this hat. I think, dude, this one because of the socks, it screams Christmas, dude. These are stockings.
Yeah,
this is the most Christmas of the entire Christmas collection.
In my opinion, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Solid hat.
Pirates. Can't go wrong with the Jolly Roger. This is a must get, I think. This one doesn't necessarily look like a Christmas hat. You can pretty much wear this year round, but if you anytime you can sneak in the Jolly Roger in a collection, why not?
Yeah.
You got a red earring.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, the Jolly Roger's right up there now with that new Cubs logo. That Cubs logo has been used recently. The Colorado Rockies Mountains. This is another one, and the Red Sox socks. That's in that collection of like staples to me. And you say LA and New York has to be represented in every collection, but they're also the most boring.
They are. I'm just saying in terms of a sales point of view.
Oh yeah,
they'd be stupid not to. Yeah.
I will say, I know they're probably buying a lot of LA hats, but LA's tend to be sitting a lot more now. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. If there's one hat you can rely on waiting, it's almost always LA now.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's a stock number or people are just kind of.
I think it's a combination of
yeah.
things. I think it's a stock thing, but I also think it's the sombrero side patch too. Is like, all right, enough.
Yep, and it could be, you know, they won after a long time of not winning, so they're actually like true fans, quote unquote, and spending a lot of their money on like the championship gear, stuff like that.
So yeah, like you were saying, Leon, though, this one looks like. I mean, I know they've used red in the past, like in the mid '90s. I mean, if that bandana wasn't green and it was yellow instead, this looks like something they could have possibly worn. Yeah. So this was a good one.
Nice hat. And I gotta say again, I love the green unders and the white guts on all.
Yeah, it gives it that old school feel.
I love it, man.
Yep.
Chicago Cubs.
This one sold out. This one sold out today very
This
quickly.
was a fast gone. It's almost
Gone.
instantly. Yeah.
Yeah. This one, I gave him a little input on this one. I requested it to be a white Cub to look like, because it goes with the C, so it reminds me of like those old Coke commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this was the one I pushed him to do. So, you know, congrats to anyone who caught it. I was lucky enough to get one, but, you know, I knew this one would go well. So this was a fun one to make.
That's the one thing I kind of don't like about it. I almost wish the bear was green. Yeah. But it's a lot of white on the front. Or maybe make the C
C green. Yeah. I think the C green, if that were possible.
Yeah, it's just a lot of white.
Mm-hmm.
It looks nice though. I mean, listen, it's a nice hat. I don't want to knock anyone's hustle, but it's a nice hat.
I'm being nitpicky.
Yeah, but no, I'm with you. I think I would prefer the C to be green as well. Not the bear, but the C to be green.
Yeah.
But I do also like that Wrigley Field patch. That's got nice Christmas vibes to it. Feels good, man. This is nice job with this one. Looks good. I
don't remember if the C and the bear and the C and the
I think they may have to. I think they may be tied together because the ones that I've seen of late, like even the one Sports World did on that black crown with the gold. I think they're together.
Yeah, they're probably tied together.
Yeah, but that suggestion you guys are making to make that different color would really make that pop.
Yeah.
But technically, who knows? That might
maybe
be
it's not possible.
A layer thing. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the 8.
Wow.
Do you guys have a favorite 3?
Well, what's your favorite 3? First, Leon.
My favorite 3 are the ones that didn't get made. So originally, the idea was to do 12 hats and have it be like the 12 days of fitness. But the 4 that didn't get approved, they were all minor league.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, and then they couldn't get the approval in time.
Well, let's focus on the ones that are here, though.
Yeah, for the ones that got made, easily Cubs, Boston, and Pirates. But those are, I think that's like an easy choice. Where you guys stand on it?
I think Jason and I might be in the same place. I think
at least on a couple of them. I think so. My number 1 is the Boston one.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 is the Expos, and my number 3 is I like the Milwaukee Braves one or Brewers one. Sorry.
Yeah, we're close. I'm Red Sox, then Expos, then Pirates. And if I had to go deeper than that, my next favorite would be the Cubs.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I think which one would you guys drop? Let's do that real quick before we kind of.
I think I'm dropping New York. I think.
Okay.
I just for the sake of argument, I'll drop the Angels, but the New York would be really close to that.
Yeah, I want to drop the New York. I know it sounds crazy, guys. I actually don't mind the New York one in terms of the way it looks. I would drop the Angels.
Okay, interesting.
I would drop the Angels too.
You know, I was just going to bring that up to Leon, that they do all these collections all the time, and I was wondering why they never throw in like a minor league team or another league team, and it's so disappointing to hear that they actually tried on this one and couldn't get it through. So,
yeah, I just think the approval process is a little bit different, and there's like not a lot of people that do like color flips on minor league teams. I'm not sure exactly the process, but we did ones that never got to see the light. So hopefully next year we can do them or whatever. But we had some had some fun ideas that didn't get made, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, this was fun, man. I think this was a solidly executed collection.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I love that it's got a Christmas feel to it, but it's not over the top. I think overall it's a nice job. I like this kind of stuff. Like, you know, I do like my share of like, you know, Christmas themed caps with like, you know, like Hatclub released Black Santa and they re-released the Luchador in different colorways and things of that nature. But I do like, you know, wearing a good sports cap around Christmas time too. And I think this fits the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the red crown, red visor on this one. I'm a big fan of red hats.
Yeah, it's good.
We've seen a lot of different vendors do the different green hats, right? But not many went with the red route, so that was an interesting take. So, it's the season. So
it is. Tis the season. Leon, let's take us away.
Okay. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, review, subscribe. We will be back with some more content. Stay fitted.